Hello and welcome to Midas Markets Daily News. Let's kick off your trading day with the latest financial news and market headlines.
Hello traders, this is Jason with the market update. The US dollar index hovered just below 98 last week, slipping to 97.85 after stronger July retail sales initially lifted the greenback. Sales rose 0.5%, driven by autos and online promotions following June's 0.9% gain. Core sales, excluding autos, climbed 0.3%. Import prices rose 0.4%, defying flat forecasts and stoking inflation concerns after last week's sharp rise in producer prices. Attention now turns to the Jackson Hole Symposium, where central bankers are expected to signal future policy moves. WTI crude traded in a tight range between $63.7 and $61.35 last week, slipping lower as traders shifted focus to the Alaska summit between Presidents Trump and Putin. Trump has warned that if Putin refuses to agree on ending the war, Russia will face very serious consequences. Any sign of continued conflict may support crude prices, while a breakthrough deal could drag them lower. A direct ceasefire looks unlikely, but cooperative steps or a negotiation framework could emerge, which would be bearish for oil. Gold prices slid last week, settling near 3,336, marking a weekly drop of nearly 1.8%. July producer prices rose at the fastest pace in 3 years, signaling that businesses are passing tariff-driven costs on to consumers. All eyes are now on Chair Jerome Powell's speech at next week's Jackson Hole Symposium for fresh policy guidance. On the geopolitical front, markets are cautiously watching whether the Trump-Putin summit will produce progress on Ukraine. For now, the stronger data backdrop and tempered rate cut expectations leave gold under pressure. The dollar-yen pair briefly fell below 147 late last week, racing earlier gains as stronger US GDP data and renewed expectations of Bank of Japan tightening lifted the yen. Japan's economy grew 0.3% in the second quarter, accelerating from 0.1% in Q1 and in line with forecasts, with net exports contributing most to growth despite tariff risks. Comments from US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent also supported the yen, arguing the BOJ has lagged in addressing inflation, showing resilience even against the broader risk backdrop. The euro held just above 1.17 last week, shy of last month's 2021 high near 1.183 as traders balanced economic and political crosscurrents. The European Central Bank ended its rate cut cycle in July after 8 reductions in the past year, leaving borrowing costs at their lowest since late 2022. Still, some market participants expect another cut before year end. On the data front, Eurozone GDP grew just 0.1% in Q2, while July inflation held steady at 2%.
We hope you enjoyed today's market outlook. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Remember to join us tomorrow morning for the freshest news.